Sorry for the glare, I truly am. But this is the kind of spontaneous thing that I really like to stream or do a quick unedited video. And what's going on here is these large 5-inch, 5.5-inch Filamentosa barbs are having a discussion about who is the dominant barb. And they normally have gorgeous colors, but what they're displaying now is truly stunning. The dominant is the one that's a little bit bigger. I have 3 males and 4 females. 3 of the females are juvenile still. There's 1 male that's quite a bit smaller than the other 2, and that's the one that's not engaging as much. It's that one. But he's certainly interested in the outcome of this. I'm sure it will affect his standing in the group. They do this periodically, and usually I'll drop some food in as a distraction. And they're in a 40 breeder, which I really feel like at the size they are now isn't going to be big enough much longer. Let me try to out-angle that. Well, I'm not that close to the tank. And as I've said, I wanted these guys to go in the 180, but that tank really has filled up quickly. Wow. These barbs are just so fast. They're not doing any damage to each other, no critical damage or major damage. I'm sure that their males get a little scraped up, and the young one engaged. So I'm sure the victor gets to spawn with the females, and there's really no way to spawn in here. They don't have any gravel or have some big rocks, but it would be fun to spawn them. Some of you may remember I sent a female up to Jethro in Michigan, or Jerome, not Jethro, sorry, Jerome, Sergeant Tank, about a year ago, I guess, a little over a year ago. And it was my first time to ship, and of course it had to be somebody like Jerome that does everything perfectly. I'm kidding. But the fish did arrive alive and intact, so that's what's important. Hey guys, let me finish. And she spawned immediately. He had, I think, 2 or 3 males, but no female. And he has raised some of those, but what I wanted out of it was just a couple of fry, and he did send me some fry. And those fish are here in this tank, all grown out. They came back looking like small tiger barbs with stripes on them, so it's pretty cool. And I'm really glad to see that Jerome's becoming active again. He has some awesome fish on his site, so shout out to Sergeant Tank. Check him out. I'm gonna stop here and get these guys some food in the tank. Just wanted to share that with you. I thought that was pretty special. Quickly, some of you have heard me mention too, these fish are not from Lucas. but there are 3 of these big barbs. I don't recall the third type, but these are Filamentosa barbs. Another type is the Mascara Barbs that Lucas has with his rainbows there in the big tank behind him. And then I don't remember the third kind, and those are the rarest, and some argue the most colorful, but geez, how could you beat this? All right, guys, thank you. Take care.